And welcome to another episode of Supercard and Stevitude. I, of course, am Stevitude. And happy Halloween to those that celebrate. We got a action-packed episode today. Lots of stuff going on. If you can see my ladder rewards, up top we have games played 8,909.99. $9.99! So, if you know what that means, we are one game away from being part of the 9,000 Club. Random Superstar current rarity. So let's go ahead and take on IG88 and see what exactly we get from Supercard. So here we go. Got my new Cameron Legendary Pro card. Still leveling it up, but this makes a difference for me, being that I haven't had a Legendary Pro Diva. And here's a funny story. I have actually pro'd a Legendary Diva before an Epic one. Yeah, how messed up is that? I still don't have a Epic Pro Diva. I have more Epic cards than I know what to do with. I've leveled, trashed, done everything I could of them, and I really don't care that I lost, because I'm still leveling the Miz, and I really just don't care. But anyways, what card did we get? Bada bing, bada boom. John Cena's the realest guy in the room. So, let's just take a snapshot of that. And, you know, it's kind of funny because I just got John Cena. Well, not yet, but soon I'll have John Cena. Because, Lord and behold, back the thing up to, Road to Glory. Look what I'm fighting for right now. John Cena! So, if you know what that means, boys and girls, Pro is coming. So that is an interesting gift that I received from the Supercard gods. I think it's a trolling in a way, because I am not exactly the biggest John Cena fan, so now I'm going to have two of them. Two Legendary Pro Cenas. Man, think about the little kids out there who would just kill to be me right now. But anyways, they're everywhere. Legendary Pro Cena right there. My Balor just took it out. So, like I said, the Cena Nation's taking over one Supercard game at a time. That was my 9,000 card reward, and now I will work my way up to, 11,500, something like that. I'm sure by the time I get to that point, the next tier will be out, so I'll gladly take a Diva. So, because, once the new tier comes out, then everyone's going to start grinding like crazy, trying to pull everything they can, trying to get the upper hand. But it really doesn't matter anymore, because as you can see, what they've done now in Season 2 is give away the Cena, give away the Rollins. So if you're a patient person, you're getting the best cards of the tier. And really, other than the event cards, does it matter? I don't know. I think it was a little shammy, shitty move that Cena and Rollins were pretty much gift wrapped and packaged away to, everybody, their brother that plays this game. But, should have given them all like Kofi and Swagger. Maybe like the middle tier, like Orton or something. But, Cena and Rollins are both top 5. So, little salty. I know there's a lot of players that are salty. I should say a lot, but there are some players that are salty about that. So, anyways, that's that. Anyways, I have not seen anybody, at least gameplay-wise, pro the Nikki Bella card yet. I'm sure there are some out there that rushed it, pro'd it, whatever. That's cool, As we see right here, we're still working on Nikki Bella. First, we have to get through our boy toy, John Cena. And, of course, I hit the wall, so I am now part of the +1/2 community. And, that's the problem with my deck, is it's not that good. I shouldn't say it's not terrible. I mean, it's a decent deck. It's just, there's better decks. As in, the decks that have no Epic Pros in it. And as you all know, my Diva game is weak sauce, and I still have Epic Pro, Cena, Rock, and Triple H, I believe, still in there. But one of them should be swapped out shortly for a Miz. Once I finish leveling my second Legendary Miz card, then I will have that done. Though I think like my Ryback, regular Ryback, probably not going to fully level it, just because it's one of the lower guys in the chain, so I'll probably just roll with it as is. I don't know. Speaking of Miz, he wrestled last night on Smack. Well, I should say last night. I watch SmackDown usually on Fridays because I'm usually busy on Thursdays, but spoilers ahead. But yeah, The Miz wrestled on SmackDown this week in a Halloween street fight against Dolph Ziggler. And I think they had a Halloween street fight last year. I think it was Ambrose and Cesaro. I didn't go back and check. I just remember Cesaro was wearing a pumpkin on his head. And they did the same thing with Miz this year. Ziggler put a pumpkin on his head, and then he super kicked him in the pumpkin face. So leave it to Miz to wrestle his one match a month in a gimmick battle royal. And sure enough, of course, none other than Tyler Breeze, the king of selfies, shows up and gets a few shots in on Dolphy after the match before they get all the officials out there, and there's Dolph, and my phone's dying. I imagine that. But anyways, yeah. So we're gonna see Dolph and Breeze square off in the ring. The question is, will WWE make us wait until Survivor Series to watch the two blonde bombshells fight, or will they give it away for free on a Raw or SmackDown? That is a interesting question. Hopefully we have the answers soon. What else happened on SmackDown? Well, let's see. We had Boo Dallas. That was interesting. And then Team Bad randomly shows up and beats up Natalya. Really don't understand that motive. I'm guessing it's them trying to get Charlotte's attention, maybe. Maybe Team Bad wants to be relevant, so I don't know. I'm sure there'll be more explained on that angle, but what else did we see go down? The Wyatts destroyed everything in sight, so they're finally being that feared, respective stable that we've desperately needed in WWE. Yeah, because Bray pretty much said, "Hey, who wants to fight my guys?" And Roman Reigns like, "No, nothing to do with that. I want to fight Kevin Owens and make him run away scared." And that's probably the smarter thing to do if Owens instead of having him get pinned again, because he don't need that. But yeah, so then there's Dean Ambrose recruiting Cesaro, recruiting Ryback, because they're mid-card guys that have absolutely nothing else going on, so hey, it's cool. But yeah, I'm curious to see what the angle is going to be for the Wyatts at Survivor Series. We all pretty much figure it's going to be Brothers of Destruction, probably Ambrose, and then you got maybe Cesaro, Ryback, so you have 5 of them. So the question is there going to be a 5th Wyatt member? Or is it just going to be Brothers of Destruction, Ambrose, and maybe somebody else? Decisions. Maybe they finally pull the plug on Adam Rose and bring back Leo Kruger. Maybe Damian Sandoz in hiding. I mean, he's got a little beard going on. Maybe he'll come back and be the Wyatts. He'll be Little Wyatt because there's so many big, giant Wyatt guys. They're all massive monsters. Rowan, Strowman, and Harper. They're big dudes. They're towers. Then they had a fatal 4-way tag team match. That was nice. And it looks like Sheamus and King Barrett might be getting in the tag division, which wouldn't be a terrible thing, give those mid-card guys something to do. Rusev wasn't hanging out with those guys this week, though, which is kind of weird since he's kind of like your little cheerleader now. But yeah, them and the Dudleys took off, and then hey, it was Ascension and Lucha Dragons in that match too, and it makes you wonder what the hell did the primetime players do to somebody, because man, they're never on anymore. So that is what's going on there. Lucha Dragons won that match. There probably might be a number one contender match, though I don't see New Day versus Lucha Dragons being a headlining match for a pay-per-view, so we might have a little Raw or SmackDown match between those groups. Hopefully, Mr. Xavier Woods is back next week. He's been missed. He makes the New Day complete. Yeah. So, all in all, SmackDown was okay. But anyways, tell me your thoughts. Tweet them, respond, comments, What do you think Survivor Series is going to be like? Who's excited for the potential Rollins Reigns match? Who do you think Kevin Owens will defend the Intercontinental title against? What's that thing that Del Rio and Deb Coulter are calling it? Mex America or whatever the hell they're calling it? I have no idea. But who do you think Del Rio's first legit challenger is going to be? I honestly have no idea at this point. So, Jack Swagger? Oh, we'll find out. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep going here. Play my little plus twos. I probably could try plus 6 or 10s, but when I did play them, I ran into the whole, besides the usual situations, that every category was called that wouldn't benefit me. Every tag didn't benefit me, but it would my opponent. And eventually, the game's just fucking with you. So, I opted out. Play my plus 2s, whatever. Board to glory, boys and girls. Board to glory. Alright, so has anyone heard any news on the new tier? Everything is silent. Everything's speculation. Just as expected. That's cool. I haven't heard anything either. I actually been playing a little more WWE 2K16 when I can, sneak it in. And let me just say, it's a pretty sweet game if you haven't played it yet. I was a big Stone Cold Steve Austin fan, years ago, so the showcase mode's been pretty cool. I haven't got very far yet, and obviously those that know Stone Cold's career very well can only imagine what kind of matches and events will take place. I won't really elaborate, just in case there are those folks that don't really know Stone Cold's career, but if you played any of the 2K games in the last couple years, with the Attitude Era and everything else, it's going to be some of the rehashed matches. Everybody knows who some of Stone Cold's biggest rivalries were. I really don't have to elaborate. Most wrestling fans should know who most of his rivals were. And then, I wonder if there's going to be any more showcases. I really haven't read up on the game so much. If it all what further content is going to be. As for the career mode, I started that. It's it's a cool idea. I enjoy it. The only thing that's somewhat annoying is the matches seem very repetitive. Like you fight the same wrestler every week, kind of like real life WWE actually. When you think about it. There's only so many times I want to fight Tyler Breeze. I'm sitting here fighting Tyler Breeze every freaking week. And then I finally finished my feud up with him. And then I started a feud with Kalisto. And then I'm fighting Breeze again. And it's just like, holy buckets. I am breezed out. So, yeah. And then, of course, I didn't start my universe mode yet. And I really haven't decided how I want to go about it yet. I guess the one thing that bothers me about the universe mode is the fact that they won't have the complete roster. I'm very anal. I have to have every wrestler. So the fact that they're not gonna have the horsewomen like Bailey and Sasha and Charlotte and Becky Lynch is really just pisses me off, actually, more than anything else. You have almost every male NXT superstar. And, you got your Finn Balor, you got your Samoa Joe in there, you got your Sami Zayn, but then you get, like, nothing against the vaudevillains or end zone casts, but they're kind of like your middle of the road NXT guys. But yet, like Sasha and Charlotte are majorly over. So, how do you not get the girls in there? I just don't understand that. I mean, thank heavens there are some very talented people out there in the creative, creative wrestling, that do a very awesome job at, creating wrestlers. I know last year's game, Randy couldn't create divas, but, there was some really good work out there last year with whether it be updated attires or just creating superstars that aren't in the game yet. I mean, yeah, I could probably go create my own wrestlers, but they look like crap, and it'd take me forever, and then I'd get frustrated. So I'll leave it to the people that, I don't know if they do it for a living or just really good at what they do. So find those people, praise them, take care of them, like them, I guess. Send a comment or two. I don't know. Keep those players, let them know that you appreciate everything they do, I guess. Woo! Battery drain. Serious business today. Might have to call it quits after this matchup, which is probably a good idea anyway, because I'm boring y'all on Halloween here. Road to Glory. And as you see, I'm just casually strolling on through, trying to get my John Cena. So we're at 130 out of 180. Not a bad spot. And, haven't really pulled anything exciting at all during this Road to Glory. Got a bout yet, but with my phone, I'm going to have to charge it. So I'm going to call it a video here. Thank you for watching. And like, follow, subscribe, tweet me at Stevitude, all that cool stuff. Highly unlikely I'm going to get a video up tomorrow, so cross your fingers for me that I pull off the Nikki card. I have all day tomorrow, so I should get it. And then hopefully get a video up next week sometime, and we'll go from there. So thank you for watching, and have yourself a wonderful Halloween. Get ready for November calendar, daily rewards. Hoorah!